Hey guys, it's All-Star and welcome back to another episode of Universal Electricity, and today we're actually going to get into a new I can't talk right, a new mod called MineFactory Reloaded. Not very new, but new for me. I'm pretty sure this may not be enough power for both things, but we're going to try running it all off of this one windmill for now. So last episode I told you guys we needed to get some food going, and I was saying we should get some wheat. And I was just gonna build a standard farm, but I think maybe we should go for an MFR planter. And I know a little bit about them. I don't know every little detail about them. Like I said in the beginning of this series, I know only a little bit about MFR, so we're gonna have to experiment with it, and you guys are gonna have to try to help me. But I know a lot about it, so it shouldn't be too hard to, get started with here. So I should have a lot of seeds in my house. I'm just going to grab some more. Probably going to try to flatten this area out over here. Probably going to have to use some dirt, though, or cobble. I guess I could build, like, a cobblestone thing, like a platform to build on top of, and then just keep the torches down there. I know it's kind of ghetto, but it'd be quicker for now, because I don't think I have a good dirt supply. Let me check it out. Yeah, I have one dirt block, so, I know this is probably really ugly, but hey, it works. Later on, I'll probably go through and make it a little bit better, because that's just terrible to do it this way. But hey, it works. That's all I have to say. This will get the job done. Now, if we hit F7, you can see we have all these X's. I actually don't know what the yellow mean, but I know there's red ones, and that means that things can spawn, and as long as we don't get red, then we're good. I mean, I could, let me see if I could demonstrate this. Maybe the cave? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Mobs can spawn in these areas right here. If you guys know what yellow means, let me know. I actually don't know. It's interesting, because it's only some spots, it looks like. Alright, let's continue with this ugly job of covering stuff up because of my laziness. Okay. I guess those torches underneath there are gonna get the job done. Okay. What I'm gonna do is cover this up with dirt, so you guys won't see the cobble, so it's not like it's gonna be, completely terrible. So I'm just gonna grab some dirt and cover this up. And just flatten out a really nice area so that we can get started doing some MFR stuff. Now, this farm may not stay in the same spot, but for now, I think this is a good area to just, just to build it here and stuff. There isn't much room around here. That's one reason why I kind of want to move away from this area. That desert is pretty big, though, but the problem is with deserts is it's surrounded by sand. I'm not sure if I like that too much, but we can give a desert a try. I mean, in the previous season, we were living in a forest, or not forest, a plains biome, and that was really nice. And the season before that, my first season, I was living in the plains, not plains biome, a forest biome. So this time I'm living in an extreme hills biome, so, I mean, I could give it a shot. I mean, there's plenty of land over there, it looks like. Maybe I could try living in different biomes every season, maybe have a different feel to everything. I do want to build some really nice looking structures in this season, because last season, I mean, they were okay. My house was okay, but I feel like I could have built a better house. As you see right now, we got a really crappy shack, so definitely want to get something better. I want something really pretty. Maybe we can build like a mountain house. I really like cliff houses, like where they're inside the cliffs, and I think that over there looks really nice. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, since we're getting into MFR, and I don't usually do this because I just don't like doing that to mod packs, but I did install a mod. There's another mod I want to install in this pack, but it's only for 1.6, Resonant Induction, but that's not the mod I'm talking about. The one I installed was Buildcraft, and the reason why I installed it was not for the quarries, because honestly, I really don't want to use the quarries. I feel like that's cheating. Maybe way later on when I feel like, there's no point in, doing certain things anymore because I kind of beat the game. Maybe I'll use them, but for now, I just want them for their pipe features because, I mean, there is a couple mods I could try to use to pipe stuff, but in the end, Buildcraft is going to be the best way to do this. I'll show you some of the stuff we could use. But look at this. This looks nice. And who you wouldn't have guessed that there was cobblestone underneath here. Okay, and let's turn off this F7 feature. I don't know why I kept that on the whole time. I apologize. Anyway, I'll show you guys some of the universal electricity stuff we could have used. For item transportation stuff, I think we could use AE, but I feel like that's a little bit expensive right now for us. Let me see, mod. I believe we have something in mechanism for, take a look here. Right here. Okay, so you see right here we have a pressurized tube. This is for oxygen, hydrogen. We have a universal cable. This is for energy, for industrial craft, build craft, and mechanism. I'm probably not going to use this because, well, obviously you could try to break the game using build craft energy. I don't know. I don't know if that would be overpowered or not. I could try later on. Mechanical pipe. This is for liquids, and this is going to help us with sludge when we actually start using the harvester, because this harvester produces sludge, and we're going to need to get that out of the machine. We could use one of these. Now, there's no item transportation, as you can see in this one. Where was that at? I don't think there is anyway. I looked through it, and it doesn't look like there's any, you know, item transportation. I mean, we could use vanilla hoppers and stuff, but it's getting a little complicated there. So I decided to install Buildcraft because there's you know, everything's, you know, looks the same. It's kind of under one mod, and it's nice. I don't have to use hoppers for this and a pipe for mechanism to do that and this to do that. And they also have tanks, which is really nice because I want tanks to store this stuff. So that's cool. And I don't think there's tanks in any of the mods I have. So Buildcraft is now part of my pack. I guess it really isn't Ampz, but I'm still going to call this Ampz. So let's get started here. The first block we're going to want to make is called a planter. And to make a planter, we're going to need a couple things from MFR. So let's take a look at what those are. So, that rhymed. Anyway, we need some plastic sheets and a factory machine block. Those are part of the MFR mod. And then we need some flower pots and piston, which is just vanilla. And to get raw plastic, or the plastic sheets, we need raw plastic, which we get from a rubber bar. And we get the rubber bar from smelting a raw rubber. And the raw rubber comes from the trees that we were cutting down earlier. We actually have some on us, so let's grab these real quick. Throw them in our energized smelter, which I need to upgrade. And this will smelt into the rubber bars, which we can then smelt into raw plastic again. So it looks like we're going to need about 12 raw plastic. So we need like 12 rubber. Maybe there's a way to duplicate this later. I don't know. Let's see. And for this, we're going to need 12 more plastic sheets. Actually, I think we get 4. Okay, look at that. So, we needed to craft 2 recipes of this. Okay, and we need some stone too, so we should grab some of this this cobble over here and also smelt it. So we got some rubber bars. Just need 4 of these. Okay, so we're going to need to get some more rubber. There should be a, let's see if there's another way to get this rubber right here. I don't think there is. Okay. Thought maybe I could somehow extract it from the block. But the good thing is we live right next to a swamp biome, and there's loads and loads of rubber trees there. So we'll go there and we'll cut down some trees and get some more plastic. And for those who don't remember or haven't seen the first episode where I showed you guys the rubber trees, I'll show you guys right now. I kind of avoided them. They're the brighter colored leaves, so you can see there's a couple right there. And as we get closer, you'll notice that they have a different texture on the log. And this is what they look like right here. And they drop 2 things. They drop the rubber that we're going to need to actually turn into a rubber bar to get the plastic stuff. I forgot what that was called. The raw plastic. And we should try to grab some of these saplings too, so we can plant some of our own. I wonder if they work in the farm. They should. That'd be neat if they did. I mean, it's part of MFR, it should. Okay, so now we have some more rubber. That'll do it for now. I mean, obviously this is not enough for, you know, doing more than 1 machine block, but it'll get the job done for now. Okay, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna smelt this up, And we're probably going to try to hook the planter directly up to the wind turbine we have, so we can get this going. And this is probably not enough space, but I'll show you guys what we could do with the planter once we get it. So let's do this real quick. We're going to throw this in here and keep smelting. Got some rubber bars. Let's turn this into, or actually, wait, what? Oh, we have to smelt it again. That's right. Keep forgetting that. So we need 8 of these. So let's get one more. There we go. Thought that would work. Sweet. Now we can smelt this down. Okay, and while that's doing that, we need to get some flower pots. So we're going to need to get some clay. So last time I was over here, I thought I saw some. Let's jump down here and check it out. Haha, here we go. Not too hard to find clay anymore. It's not like the beta days where it was like very hard to find. Okay, that should do it for now. Let's get up before we suffocate. And I wonder if there's something we can use to breathe underwater in here. I know we have the advanced machine, not the machine, but the machine suit. What is it called? The advanced suit. I forgot the exact name of it. I'm really tired right now. I just got home from school, so I'm like exhausted. Okay, we got 4 plastic sheets, cool, and that will keep doing that. And we also need to smelt up these to get to the clay brick. So I'm gonna cut this real quick and get everything prepared for this recipe. Also, guys, I didn't tell you guys at the beginning, but I went mining for a while, and we now have 5 diamonds, which is pretty nice, and a lot of other stuff. So this is really cool. And you see all these ores right here. This will be doubled, so we won't just have about 2 stacks of copper ore. We'll have about 4 stacks of copper ore. I mean ingots when we're done, which is really nice. Oops, I cut my audio off for some reason, or my video off for some reason. Anyway, these will all be doubled, so that's nice. Anyway, let's take a look at the raw plastic. And there we go. Sweet. So now we should have everything prepared here. We need to get 1 iron, redstone. Okay, we should have everything now. So wood, bam, bam, redstone on the bottom, and ingot in the middle. We got a piston, and I forgot to cook up these, which shouldn't take too long. Okay, guys. Hopefully that cut didn't bother you guys. I was trying to hit escape, but I hit my other button, which caused the video to end. Okay, and let's see how we want to do this out here, because we should clean this up a bit. You can hear that it's really draining this machine, so I hope it works. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to clean this up a bit, because this is kind of lazy. We're going to need to get some more wiring. Actually, we might be able to do this. I think we're going to be 1 wire short, actually. We'll check it out. 2 wires short. Okay, that's not a problem. We should have some more wires in here. We have 5. Cool. We're gonna need way more though, just because we're gonna need to move this over to the farm. And let's grab this dirt and cover this up. Okay, so what we'll probably end up doing for the farm is we will, damn it, we will pull it off of this line right here and bring it out to about here, and then the farm will grow out here. Okay, so there should be plenty of bricks in here now. I really need to get some upgrades for that so it can go faster. So we should have everything for this now. That doesn't work. I shift click this and it doesn't work. I don't understand. And we need 3 stone, so let's get this out of here. I feel like a regular furnace is faster. Maybe that's just me. And we're still not ready. So let's grab ourselves some of this wool and some copper we don't have. We're gonna need to get some of that together. Oops, what am I doing? Alright, let's grind that up. We're gonna need some copper wire, so I'm gonna get that ready. Okay, we got that together now. So the first thing that we're gonna make is this, which is the factory machine block, and that gave us 3, so that's pretty nice. And we're going to need to then just combine everything. So that's pretty simple. Let's get these pots in, and within the piston, and this is our planter. Pretty cool, and it looks like this. If we place it down, you can see there's different colors here. If we open it up, you see there's different colors here. So if we stand like this, okay, cool. So if we put like seeds over here, right here, like on this corner, it's going to plant seeds. And for example, if we put it here in the yellow, did it eat my seeds? No, it didn't. Okay. It's going to plant it over here. And depending on the radius we have, it will do the whole corner, this line corner, this line corner. I'll show you guys once we get an upgrade for it. And speaking of upgrades, let's take a look at that. Remember those really cool things we were looking at last episode? Well, it's for MFR, so I'm probably going to go for a copper one, which doesn't look too expensive. I mean, I could probably pull this off. We are going to need some gold, though, so we need to smelt some of that up. Or we already have an ingot. Look at that. Cool. And we get some copper, so that's nice. Let's put that in there. Cool. And now I think we're ready to start crafting. We need some raw plastic, though, so let me see. How much? We got one. Okay, let's get two in here. Oops. Whoa. Come on. Sort properly, bro. Okay, and let's start doing this. Okay, and let's take a look at this recipe one more time here. So we need some nuggets. Okay. And, yeah, I really should just... I know this is kind of wasteful. I already have energy, but I'm going to get a furnace going as well, because this is just going to annoy the crap right out of me. Alright, and we'll use some of my coal. So we have plenty of coal. Okay, let's just do that. Alright, so that's going to be used for a wire, because we're going to need some wire, and... how many do we need for this? Let's just get 4. And that should give us the raw plastic. We actually just need 3, and then we need the redstone. Okay, so let's head out here, and let's start digging up this again. Alright, sweet. And we'll move it out about, let's see. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough right there. Okay, let's just dig up the rest of this. Probably gonna have to clean this up a bit right here where this hole is. Alright, dirt. Alright, just making sure I was at the right height there. Alright. Hopefully this works with the one windmill here. We might have to expand that. Alright. And is that done? That is done. Sweet. Okay, let's craft one of these real quick. So this is the upgrade. This is going to expand its radius. And I'll show you guys what it does exactly. I'll show you guys the before and after effects. You guys probably already know what this does, but for those who don't know, I will show you. Alright, so now we have an upgrade, and this is going to go inside the planter. And if we place the planter down, you'll see there's a slot right here that perfectly take this in. So we will use the upgrade in that slot. So let's grab this now and move it outside, and we should get started. This should actually work now. Okay, so we're going to place the planter... I guess this is a good spot. We'll actually do it right there, though. Alright. And I put it down 1 block because it's actually going to do this layer up here. So when we connect this, I guess we could just connect it straight into there. So let's actually make some wires real quick. We have the wool and the copper, so that's good. That's not the crafting table. Okay, there's the crafting table. Let's do that and that. Okay, got some wire. What happened with these other blocks? Why didn't you guys place? I'm confused. I wish these recipes were a lot cheaper. We should make an MFR sheep farm too. That'd be nice. Might be helpful. Okay, so that should be ready now, and I'm just gonna do this. Alright, so now the windmill's going again, so maybe this got filled up. Yep, it's getting filled up right now. Cool, so as of right now, we have nothing in the filter, so if I was to put seeds in, it's going to place it in all the blocks right there. Bam. And as you can see, it does it in a 3x3 area. It's kind of hard to illustrate with the little bit of seeds I put in there. Let's see if there's more over here. And I don't believe this needs water, so we're just going to ignore the whole water feature altogether. And I don't have seeds, look at that. that sucks. Thought I had a lot of seeds or something. Well, I can't really show this to you. I can use saplings, I guess. Let's grab some saplings just to illustrate this. I'm probably going to tear them up anyway. Alright, so we have 34 saplings. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here. And bam, you can see it's a 3x3 area. Okay. So what happens if we put the upgrade in? Well, the upgrade says it increases the radius by 4. So if we put this in, bam. You can see we're getting a lot of saplings now. And it went 4 blocks out in each direction. So I'm just going to tear these up because, well, if we wanted a tree farm, we would make one. And I probably will turn this into a part tree farm, part seed farm. Which we can do right now, actually. So let's do that real quick. So, in the, maybe we'll do this here. We'll put saplings over here, and seeds over here. And then we'll put this in like so. And maybe it's a little bit low on power, no? You can do it! Okay, there it goes. It looks like it does it like systematically. It looks like it's a little bit glitchy. I'm not sure if I want the trees yet. Let's take the trees out. I don't really want those yet. The reason why I say that is because I want to make sure that when I get the harvester, it works perfectly. So let's just start off with these seeds here. It's kind of hard to see where things line up, so I'm just gonna keep that open for now. We don't have enough seeds, damn it. Okay, not a problem. We'll get the seeds. So what I want to do, because if we bone meal this, I should have some bones around here. Oh wait, we need a harvester first, don't we? Well, I'll make the bone meal right now. So this is the basic setup, basic farm. This is the planter. I can actually put a block on top of this and it works just fine. What we're going to do though is I'm going to make a new block called a harvester, and this is another MFR machine for farming. And this is the one that I was telling you about that produces sludge. And we need some shears, a golden axe, plastic sheet, and a factory machine block. I was about to say MineFactory for some reason. And what we'll do is we're going to put it on the edge, and we're going to upgrade it with a radius of 4 so that it does the whole thing. And for some reason, because I don't really understand exactly how this works, but it should cover the whole area. Because, okay, if we put the block right here, it's going to do a 3x3 in front of it. If we do 4, it's going to do a 7x7. But for some reason, when I was testing this, it went all the way out here. So I'm a bit confused about that, but we're going to do it anyway. And that should harvest all of our stuff for us, but it's going to also produce sludge. And the other thing we're going to want to make is a fertilizer. And that is made by doing something like this here. So we're going to need a glass bottle, leather, plastic sheets, and a factory machine block. And there's a zombie, isn't there? Hey bro, I'm trying to talk. I hear you. So guys, I'm going to make those real quick. I showed you guys the recipes real quick. And then, there's no need to craft that with you guys. You guys get the idea of how MFR crafting works now. So I'm going to craft those up real quick, and when we come back, we're going to start experimenting with buildcraft pipes, and I'll show you guys how these other 2 blocks work. So see you guys in a second. So guys, while we're listening to an angry Enderman scream at us, I don't know why, but he is, I'm going to confirm this and see if this works with the sapling. It should work with any kind of plant material, but we'll try it out right now. And it worked. Okay, good. Because I want to plant, because I want to have some sections here, like one for seeds, trees, and rubber trees, so we can keep getting at that material. So just wanted to confirm that. Pretty cool. Okay guys, so I realized we're going to need some leather for the fertilizer, so we need to go out and look for some cows. And I believe that's the only thing in this mod pack that drops leather, so we're going to need to look for some cows. As of right now, there's nothing but pigs, so that's kind of depressing. But we'll find some. I believe there might have... No, I think there's just sheep over there. Would there be cows in the jungle? I don't know. I know there's chickens, because that's just part of the code. But animals are kind of randomly assigned. If they're not in the code, then they're just randomly assigned. Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, for those who don't know, chickens... If you want chicken, go to a jungle, because they're in the code to spawn here. Just like the horses are to spawn in the plains and stuff. The chickens are made to spawn in the jungles. And you're probably wondering why. Well, the ocelots they chase chickens, so it's very cool, I guess. Just looking at the world hole here we have, that's looking like there's a lot of blank spots in the world. And there we go, we got our chicken. Told you there'd be chickens here, and I just heard a cow. Oh, hey guys! Yeah! You guys are going down. Probably the only cows for miles, but I don't care. Is that all the leather you guys dropped, really? Well, we got our leather. I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay guys, let's make a fertilizer. So, or not fertilizer, but is that the fertilizer? Oh, it is, okay. So yeah, let's make the fertilizer real quick. We're going to need some bottles, so we're just going to not do that, because that's a fail. That is not how you make that. Wrong glass. You need these glasses to make the... There we go. Now we have 3 glass bottles, nice. We still have those leftover machine blocks from the last recipe, so we'll just use those again. Bottle in the middle, leather on the side, and the plastic sheets on the top, which we're going to need more actually, so let's do that real quick. And there we go. What the hell? I'm not trying to grab you. I'm trying to spread this out more. Okay, there we go. And we have 3 more, which is perfect amount for the next machine we're going to make, which is the harvester. So there we go. We got the fertilizer, and we'll take a look at what this does. The harvester was the one that made sludge. If I said it was the fertilizer, I apologize. So now, let's take a look at the harvester, because this is the next one we're going to need. I may have to get some more materials, but this looks like we can actually pull it off. The golden axe, we're going to need to get some gold, though, for that. So let's do this. Throw that in the enrichment chamber. And we're going to need some shears as well, so... we're going to have to make some new ones for this, because you can't use some used shears. They have to be brand new. Let's smelt this up real quick. Okay, and let's make our 2 shears real quick. Alright, and then we have to wait for this to finish. Nothing in there. I swear, this energized smelter is slower than the what's it called? And I'm just gonna throw it in here because I feel like the furnace is faster. Okay, and let's make this axe. Wow, this is probably the first time making a golden axe in like forever. I think I made one when I first started playing Minecraft, like back in like 1.3 beta. That was a long time ago. But now I realize how lame gold is, so only thing it's really used for now is mods, I guess. There's all kinds of quartz stuff too, isn't there? I heard there's quartz tools in this. I don't know if they're better than bronze. That'd be very interesting if they are. I doubt it though. But you use nether quartz too, and looks like it looks pretty decent. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. Like, should I make one, guys? I don't know. Like, is it better than bronze? I doubt it though, because bronze has always been kind of good. I was kind of surprised when I saw that. I thought I knew all the picks I had, and then I saw that. And I'm about to mess up again here. What am I doing? Don't need one of those. Okay, and we need a harvester. So, okay, thought so. All right, that's not a hard recipe. This is pretty simple. All right, cool. We have a harvester now and our fertilizer. So, I'm starting to think this might get a little hectic for our farm and our windmill, so we might have to make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to put our, that is our fertilizer onto our harvester. Bam. Okay, so the harvester has this front right here. These will actually start moving once we power it, and stuff pops out the back here. So what we're going to do, and this should be pretty simple since we hooked up the wires nicely, we should just plug it in from the bottom. And I believe we're going to need some more wire. I think I'm out. Am I out of wire? Did I use all the wire, really? Wow. Okay. Well, we just need to grab some wool. Craft some more here. And I keep clicking on that damn metallurgic infuser. They really should change it so that it doesn't have a hitbox like that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but still. It's terrible. Okay, and bam. and that now has power, and the thing should be going off over there. And it is. Like I said last time, that means it's emptying out. So, there we go. This is our idle. Like, it's gonna... Once it goes up, it's done sleeping, it will do its thing, and then once it's done idling, it goes. So you can see that's pretty quick. If we take a look at the planner, it's the same idle rate, but I believe this one has a slower idle rate. So let's do this real quick. I'm gonna do it on this side actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna place that right there, and this is our fertilizer, and this one should have a lot slower. So you have 20 ticks, meaning that's 1 second. For those who don't know, 20 ticks is 1 second in real life. So this goes about 1/4 of a second each time. So bam, 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 4 times in a second. And this looks like it's going pretty good. It looks like it's still powering up all this stuff here, so that's actually not good. And now what we need to do is bring this power around. 'Cause this one isn't hooked up exactly underneath it, so we're gonna have to move it. So we need another set of wires, I guess. I need to eat. Let's cook up this food while we're doing this here. Okay, some wool. Actually, I already have 5 on me, so let's just do this. Alright, cool. And now we should be able to power the fertilizer. So I'm already seeing that this is going to be a little hectic on the power supply. So we're going to need to get another power supply. And as of right now, these 2 machines, they don't have the proper radius. Now for the fertilizer, I'm pretty sure it works just like the harvester, where it does it in front of it. You can see this one has a really cool animation too. And you can see it's a lot slower, so that's nice. And this is actually where the fertilizer goes. If we take a look at the fertilizer, you can see it is made by doing this. So it looks a bit expensive. We need some wheat, some string, and some sticks. And some bone meal. So I'm thinking we should get a skeleton farm going and a spider farm. Unless there's another way to make string, which I doubt it. Universal Expansion had a great way of doing it with those mill thingies. But yeah, that's how you make fertilizer. Right now, it's kind of useless for us, but this one will help once these get grown. So I'm gonna make one more upgrade, because right now this block's useless. Until we get some good materials, we need to get a spider and a skeleton spawner. So let's get this upgrade going here. So I don't know if I have enough resources. I probably don't. Actually, I might. Let's take a look at this. I think we only need 3. So let's type in upgrade, and we're going to make the same upgrade, the copper one. And I think we can do this. So let's grab some redstone. We have this, and we need copper, which we have. Okay, I think we have everything. So that in the middle, ingot on the bottom, redstone over there, and the final thing is the copper. Those are bricks. That's copper. Lol. Okay, and we're just gonna slap that into this machine here, and then I'll demonstrate what we could do, what this thing does. So, where's my upgrade? Oh, there it is. So that should upgrade it, and it should be able to reach this one now. So I'm going to grab this bone meal, and bone meal it, and that should harvest it. So, unless this thing is just dead. Come on, go for it. Can that not reach it? That should reach it. Let's try this. I did this on a creative world, so I'm pretty sure it works. Come on. Oh, and there we go. You just saw everything explode out the back. So yeah, there is some delay to it. I'm not sure what the idle thing does exactly, but I thought that's what it did there. I still, like I said, I need to learn more of these details here. We could take these out. And there we go. Those are, by the way, those are just ghost images, so it doesn't actually use up an item. Like, bam, as you can see right there. I still have 5 wheat, which is nice. So, once we get more seeds, this will be a lot easier to maintain and stuff. and this will harvest it and throw it back here. So the reason why I installed BuildCrafts is because we can actually hook pipes up to that. And as of right now, I'm just going to make a chest. I'm sorry if this episode has been kind of, I guess, uneventful. I'm really tired right now, so I'm sorry, guys. I guess that's all I can really say. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to be more awake because tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll be able to record better and have more time to do more episodes for you guys. But yeah, here we go. Here's our basic thing, and if you put an inventory thing like a chest behind it, it will just pop out into the chest, so everything will be here. And what I want to do later is I want to pipe it out, sort it, and send it back down over here. So the seeds go back here, and the wheat goes into a separate chest for our food. And now we can eat some bread that we have grown from our farm. Which isn't much, but hey, we got some bread. And next episode, when we come back, you'll see that this thing will be completely filled in, and we'll have a lot of wheat in here, hopefully. Because I mean, as of right now, we have to wait for it to grow naturally, so that sucks. But another thing I want to do is make sure we can get everything for the fertilizer. I heard forestry fertilizer works, and another type of fertilizer. But anyway, I'm going to check the time on this episode, and I'll see you guys in a second. So we are way over the time limit. I'm sorry I've been yakking a lot. Next episode I'll do less yakking and more work, because this wasn't much of an episode. But hey, we got a lot of resources from all that mining I did. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, brothers.